Whoa. What's good people? I'm OBO, and in case you didn't know, I'm the G in LGBTQ, and you're watching It's Just Not Adding Up. So get in here and act like you got some sense. We're about to create some space. Today we are going to talk about some kinks. Now this is a sex positive space, so however you choose to engage or not engage is safe here. So I want to talk about kinks because I feel like a lot of times when we're being exploratory, sometimes people need titles to feel a little more comfortable doing the things. And I think at the end of the day, having a community where you can say like, hey, like I've tried this, that kind of thing, it's cool. Feel free in the comments to say whether or not you've tried some of these kinks, whether you want to try some of these kinks, whether you like it, didn't like it, like please, like, you know, share. Okay, so the first one is role play. I can see roleplay being hot, low-key, but roleplay. Basically, roleplay is the most common kink and involves playing characters outside of your day-to-day lives. I can see a little, what character would I like to do? I could see a little, like, pizza man situation, right? No? Okay, whatever. So the second one is objectification. This one says, whether it's a kink or a fetish, objectification means arousal by being dehumanized. I don't know. I can only see that possibly being hot for me is if I know that you love me, which probably wouldn't result in a lot of objectification. Yeah, I don't know how that would fly. I'm a pass on the objectification one. Pregnancy fetish. As the name suggests, a pregnancy fetish is having an intense sexual attraction to some or all aspects of pregnancy. Okay. It might be the round belly, the lactation, okay, go off. Exhibitionism, is a sexual kink in which the person feels sexual arousal at the idea or reality of being seen. Somebody seen, nah, that's not my thing either. Am I gonna sound like a prude in this? Oh, this is safe space, safe space. But I can see that being hot, but I'm gonna pass on that one too. Voyeurism. Voyeurism is getting sexual excitement from watching others when they are naked or engaging in sexual acts. I could see that being hot. Not like I could see that being a thing for sure. Like, yeah, that's okay. I would try that one. A foot fetish. Whew. I know y'all coming alive in the comments right now. So far, what are we, 1 and 7? I think 2 and 7. Stop it. So this might be the perfect time to talk about the Orkton rechargeable silicone roller male masturbator from We Vibe and Love Honey. So this baby here has a super silent motor, just in case things get a little loud. It has 9 different modes for whatever your mood may be at the time. And it has a storage bag, you know, so you can keep it a little private. So the Orkton uses motion technology to deliver the most realistic oral sex feeling. And who doesn't enjoy a little, never mind. It's easy to clean. You can remove the rollers, soap and water, and just let it air dry. Always stick with water-based lube, put it in between and do your thing, huh? I know. Pause the video. The link is in the description. Go get yours and come back. No judgment. I'll see you in a minute. Period. Breath play. So breath play refers to the BDSM practice of having your breathing restricted during sexual activity. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can make some breath play happen. Okay. Yeah. All right. So BDSM. BDSM is a catch-all acronym for several different aspects of the kink community. The B and D are for bondage and discipline. The D and S are for domination and submission. Okay. And the S and M are for sadism and masochism. It involves a consensual power exchange. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. Scene or scene play. A scene is a term for the time period in which the kinky play goes down. While you might refer to a night of sex as simply a hookup, those in the kink community often refer to a planned time with partners in which they engage in their shared kinks as scenes. I don't fully understand that one, but I'm gonna let that one. I don't understand it for real, so I can neither say I would or wouldn't. I don't get it. Dominant and submission. A dominant is someone who enjoys dominating their partner through various kinky activities. These can be physical, like choking, or mental, like calling someone names. And the submission partner enjoys being dominated. Well, I guess, let me see. What do am I into? So I'm kind of a lover boy, if you guys can't tell by now. I like things that feel sensual and just, you know, I don't know. I like things that feel sensual. Like I like to whisper sweet nothings. I like to, you know, call you beautiful terms. I could see it being hot though. A switch switches between dominant and submissive roles. Isn't that everybody? Is everybody? I guess people can be completely dominant or completely submissive. But I don't know that I actively switch between one or the other. I think I'm like both at the same time. Is that possible? Does that make sense? I don't know. Comment if that makes sense. Golden showers and piss play. There's edge play. Edge play in kink is any kind of activity that is further out there and considered more dangerous. What qualifies as edge play is different for everyone. It could mean anything that involves blood or breaking the skin. Oh, breaking the skin. Okay. Whips and other things. Some people enjoy knives and needle play. Okay, that might be a little too far, but I could low-key see how breaking the skin could be hot. I can get with that. I'm not mad at edge play. Okay. Heard you. Rack. Rack is not a kink, even though it sounds like one. It stands for risk-aware consensual kink, and is the most common guideline kinksters live by to make sure all parties are safe. Oh, I love this. There's another acronym, SSC, which stands for safe, sane, and consensual. But rack is used more commonly since what's considered sane varies so drastically from person to person. I love that. That's dope. Erotic humiliation. So erotic humiliation exists on a spectrum. It can mean a dominant partner consensually calling their submissive partner names like slut during sex. It can also be as extreme as being forced to watch their partner have sex with someone else in front of them. Interesting. I'm gonna pass on that one though. Aftercare. There's a kink called aftercare. That's kind of dope. So it basically is a fancy word for checking in with someone after you guys finish having sex, essentially. I love that. Yeah, aftercare for sure. Always aftercare. Come on now. We're dealing with people here. CBT. CBT stands for. Oh, I can't say this one on here. Yeah, just look into it. CBT. And I could see this being low-key hot too, but just look into it on your own. 24/7. This sounds interesting. So a 24/7 arrangement meaning that the consensual power exchange occurs full time, often while living together. The dominant and submissive roles are not openly taken on for a scene, which may last just a few hours, but literally full time on a 24/7 basis. Oh, these are some details. I love this. I think I love this too because giving things titles for some people really does help and make people feel less othered. You know what I mean? So I love that there's community around all of these different interests. That's dope. Age play. This is just a concise term for a form of role playing in which two consenting adults enter a scene that involves taking on roles and ages that aren't their own. Well, I wonder how that even plays out in a sexual capacity. What does that look like? Playing ages that aren't yours, younger and or older. I'm curious. And orgasm control. So a scene in which the submissive partner allows a dominant partner to decide when they get to finish. That sounds hot. Both ways, to be honest. Submissive or dominant one deciding when you make it happen. Let me go. Let me finish the video first. Well, listen. If you are interested in these kinks, please give it a try. If you're not, don't give it a try. I want to make it very, very clear. If you are into whatever you are into and it's safe and consensual, have at it. And also, if you are not into these things, don't feel pressured. So, go have your fun. Whatever that looks like. But in the meantime, keep creating space. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Subscribe. Did I hear that vocal?